fasted for 40 days and here's what I learned. The whole point of this fast was to give up something and to make more room for God, to rely on Him intentionally. Because honestly, without Him, we really can't do anything. I personally chose to fast from refined sugar. Did I do it perfectly? Not at all. But every time I failed, I picked myself back up again. The biggest takeaway that I had from the fast had nothing to do with the sugar. I had major imposter syndrome starting this fast. I remember telling my husband, why would it be me to start something like this? Where are my qualifications? Because I don't see them. I don't feel worthy, nor do I feel good enough to be doing this. Then I thought about people like Moses, like David, like Gideon, who were called to do something great, but just like me, they were like, for real? Me? Why? Moses had a stammer. David was just a shepherd boy. And Gideon was like, listen, I'm in hiding. The story of Gideon is one of my favorite stories in the Bible. God called him to defeat the Midianites. It can be easy to be like, me? The Midianites, the same people that I'm hiding from, like he was literally hiding in a wine press from them. God called him. Not only did He call him, but He only allowed him to fight with 300 men. Those 300 men that Gideon was fighting with split into 3 groups and surrounded the Midianite camp. They had torches, they blew trumpets, they shouted, they smashed vases, and all of that noise confused the Midianites so bad that they started fighting against each other. So imagine that group of 300 men who were called to fight against the Midianites did not even have to touch them, didn't have to go into physical battle with them. So with that, the victory was won. This story always reminds me that God will sometimes call you when you feel unqualified, or even when you've already disqualified yourself, so that you can fully learn to rely on Him. So if you've been feeling a nudge to get closer to God, maybe this is your sign. The link to the 40-day fasting guide is linked in my Instagram and my YouTube bios.